Hey Ross World, my money makes money. And today I'm going to briefly talk about cash, not credit. Cash, not credit. I too have made the mistake of using credit and not cash. What does that mean? I use my credit cards not having the cash in my account. Why would I do that? Uninformed, ignorance about financial intelligence and wealth and all these other things that we actually don't have any knowledge of. So we don't have the money, but we got the credit card. Now we run up on our credit cards. So I want to tell you today, use cash, not credit. So you ask, what is the purpose of having a credit card if I'm trying to build my credit? Because, I took this course, 7 Steps to a 720 Credit Score, and they want you to have 2 revolving accounts, which are credit cards, okay? I understand that. So what I mean is this, cash, not credit, is when you go out and purchase something on your credit card, whether it be Master, Visa, American Express, have the cash in your account, okay? So you purchase some items and they tally up your bill at the end of the month where they want to apply interest on it, your APR. They want to apply interest on it. And when they apply interest on it, that bill is a lot more than it usually is. Now, most credit cards have a variable rate. They don't have a fixed rate like a mortgage. They have a variable rate. And what does that mean? They say, oh, this card would dwindle between 17 and 25%. You just like, wow, that's a lot. But you're not thinking about that because you have what? Credit, not cash. So you're going to pay for it in the long run. You say, well, I don't have that money right now, so I'll just put it on my credit card. And I will admit, I've done it, okay? And my wife was like, you stupid. And I said, you right, babe. But guess what I did? I learned. I taught myself. I became woke in the financial game. And I put this message out there for you not to make the same mistakes. Now, a lot of people want to hear millionaires talk about how they got their money. A lot of millionaires, believe it or not, some of them was born into money, and then others got a breakthrough. They invented something. They created something. They developed a process better. Those 1 in a million time things that they actually did to get those millions. But how many times have you heard somebody say, oh, I made my millions from the grassroots. I pulled myself up from the bootstraps and I made a million. No, just like the lady who took $5,000 and made spandex, she invented something. You get what I'm trying to say? So for us everyday Americans who we probably don't have like the ingenuity or the creativity or being an artist or anything like that, we just kind of work day to day and maybe want to have ambitions of being an entrepreneur, and we're just saving. So this message is for you guys because I am you, you are me, and I made those mistakes, and don't make those mistakes. When you put things on your credit card before that 30 days hit, pay it off. If you look in your cash account, okay, your bank account, and you say $500, okay, this is $700. You can't afford it. You can't afford it. Do not buy it. Okay? Either it's going to match up, and hopefully it doesn't match up. Hopefully this is 500 and this is 250. Okay, I can afford that. Because I'm telling you, I made the mistake and it's not fun. Because the longer you wait to pay it off, now we all know don't pay the minimum balance, right? Because you want to knock down that principal. But even though you don't pay that whole thing off, every month, bam, interest, bam, interest. And I think they really know what they're doing. The lower your amount is, I said, we'll wait around 17%. Okay, he went up another 1,000, 25%. Let's max it out because now you have a higher balance. They're going to give you high interest. You're going to take longer to pay it off. These people know what they're doing. Now, thank God Obama put, hey, we need this fine print bigger. But none of us still learned. We still made the same mistakes. Cash, not credit. Because our mindset is what? Credit, not cash. Now, you're not really saying that, but you're saying this. Well, I don't have the money, so I'm going to use credit. Then some people want to use the reason, I won't say excuse, but it is. This is an emergency and I do not have the cash. What is that telling me? That's telling me you're not watching My Money Makes Money, because you need to be saving $5,000 to $10,000, or 3, 6, 9, 12 of all the monies you need to pay off all your bills. Okay, you're not investing, because investing is also liquid cash. It just takes longer to cash in your stocks and things like that. Only in case of extreme emergencies, because every time you cash in on stocks, you are depleting your future. You are depleting your retirement. Okay, you're depleting your nest egg, and you don't want to do that. So, cash, not credit. You can't look in your bank account and say, man, I got $30. Hey, man, you trying to go out tonight? Oh, yeah, I'm down. And you know you're going to buy yourself some drinks. Nah, man, I can't even do it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if your buddy is one of your good buddies, hey, man, I got you. And he doesn't make you feel guilty about it later, then go ahead, enjoy yourself. It's on him, okay? But you should actually return the favor one day, okay? So we have to understand that these credit card companies understand that we need credit cards for this perfect mix of credit utilization to raise our credit score. So this is what they do, people. Very, very few credit cards have a fixed rate. It varies anywhere from 10% to 30%. Okay, and they use people who are building their credit with these unsecured or secured credit cards, right? And they give you the amount of only $500, only $800, okay? They know you're going to use that up, but you can use them for your benefit. Use 3, 4, 5, or even max it out, but have that money in your account and pay it off before 30 days. Okay? Before 30 days. Please don't go over 30 days, or they're going to keep tacking on interest. They're like, oh, your minimum payment is $25. Then you like, your minimum payment is $26. Like, how did I go if I paid the minimum payment? Because your amount, the amount you owe them went up because of interest. Look at your account, the applied interest, because they are making money because they're loaning you money. And that's all it is. Credit is them loaning you money. And credit doesn't mean them loaning you money because you don't have the money. They just know that you need a credit card for the perfect credit utilization mix to raise your credit score. But use this knowledge against them and pay it off, people. Stop using credit and not cash. Flip the strip, reverse it, opposite, cash, not credit. This is Ross World. I'm out.